Alright, so today we are going to start to talk about another piece of reading. That would be the 2012 DSE reading. So starting from now, we will be starting to work on things directly on the past papers. So we'll start with the 2012 reading, and then probably move on to 2013 or 14 later after we have done all the papers. And then next year in Form 6 you will be doing the rest. So we will save we'll save the papers which are more recent to Form 6, and we will do the older papers.
喂，別來無恙啊嘛，關神。
別來無恙啊 but we are having lessons. Okay.
冇見你咯喎。
Yeah, I haven't heard from you for a long time as well, Ryan. Yep. So it's time to start our lessons. Right. So, sharing wrong screen. Okay, so this is the 2012 Hong Kong DSE paper. That was the real paper. That's the real paper, and then I have scanned it onto a PDF file. Although it's not perfect, but I think you should be able to see the words good enough. So let me make it a little bit bigger, easier to read. Oh, too big. Yep. Okay, should be able to see them. So what do we start with? Talking about 2012, where should we start? It's the first year. Oop. Oh, wait. How about my YouTube? Is it working? Is it working on YouTube? My client is not working that well. Oh, I know I get one problem. Oh, yes, it's working now. Good. Alright, so we could start by talking about the DSE paper. It was the first paper that any Hong Kong students have taken. It was the first year of DSE, and then a lot of people do not know what to expect. The students have got a set core sample paper and a set of practice paper that they have done before the real DSE, but still it's nothing for certain because it's really the first year. And then up to today we have like about 7 years of paper, and then 2012 stands at the middle. It's of the middle level. It's not among the easiest papers, and it's certainly not the most difficult. And then some question types in part A especially are no longer used today. So when we go to those parts, probably we'll skip them, but for the others they would still be valid. Okay, so let's start by having a look at the question paper. As I've said, always when you do your reading, first thing you should be looking at reading the question paper, not the passage itself. Of course, you can have a quick look of what the passage is about. Oops. What's wrong? Oh, here. Yep. This is the passage. The title is called Game Boys Get Unplugged. So probably I don't know whether your generation still understand what Game Boy is, but But if you are really into games, then you probably would know. Does it work? Oh no. Oh, no. Sorry, some problems here. Let me go again. C. Oh yes, good. Sometimes I still not very skillful at doing the YouTube thing. I forgot to change the scene. So if you see that the screen, I mean, if it's not lagging, you still hear my voice fine, but the screen does not shift. Probably I did something wrong with that part. So you could tell me. You can type a message on YouTube, then I should be able to know what's happening. Okay, so this is Game Boy. One of the first portable game console. So nowadays you have like PlayStation Portable, and then you have Switch, you have NDS. Okay, but at my time when I was very young, it was Game Boy. So the title is called Game Boy Get Unplugged. Yep. Go back here. Yes. So that shows you is about games, something about games. But what kind of games is not TV games, but parlor games. So if you don't know what that is, doesn't matter. We will know very soon. First thing, of course, is to look at the question paper. So you have things like a table, taking a polar cafe and an internet cafe, and then you have words like this: switch off. Okay, obviously something to do with games. Oh, and then starting with question number 2, you get hints. You start to get hints. Board games. Computers. Cafe. Okay, always these kind of things. Oh, again, question 3, board games. So, starting from here, you would be able to guess. Probably this passage is about games, and especially board games, since they come up more than 2 times already. So just by looking at a question paper, you can know what to expect. And then probably the first few paragraphs has to be talking about the cafe, right? The cafe comes up again and again. Cafe. Open the cafe, right? Still asking the same things. Question 7. Cafes specializing in board games. So you get completely what the picture is about. So it's about a cafe that has board games to provide to customers. Do you know what board games? 嗰啲for example Monopoly 大富翁啊嗰啲咧 ，OK you know OK card games board games OK 有塊板嘅通常 OK 喺塊板上面玩。So cafes that has board games. So even if you don't study the passage first, doesn't really matter. You can always go back to it after you get some hints from the questions. So you see, again, board games, and then board games. Okay, and then some examples like Monopoly, right? 大富翁. And then you have things like okay? Or when I was young, I always play snakes and ladders. Maybe you don't know what snakes and ladders are. Also a kind of chess. Also a kind of chess. Okay, in Chinese we call it 蛇梯棋. Okay, very easy. Just throw a dice. 擲色仔. Okay, throw a dice and then you go from the last grade, which is grade 100. So sometimes you would go up the ladder, and then if your grade, I mean the grade, there is a ladder, then you climb up the ladder. So for example, this one. You will climb up the ladder from grade 72 up to 91. But if you got a snake head like on grade 98, you will drop to grade 79. So if you can avoid all the snakes, climb all the ladders, you get to grade 100, then you win the game. So that's basically it. So a lot of board games like this. Alright. There are some delays on YouTube. Wait. Must be some problem. What's the problem? Okay. Oh, I see. Alright. Next thing to talk about. So now you understand the topic. So you look at the pictures, also about board games, right? Board games. And then you have these kind of people talking about these different things. Talking about games, talking about these kind of board games. So you have people talking. So that means if you have this kind of question, when you are reading, probably you would want to highlight the people's name. So that when you come back to this question, you will be able to quickly find the answer. Because these people's names will be scattered around the whole passage. 呢度有個名，嗰度有個名。咁啊，所以咧，如果你睇篇文嘅時候咧，自然你即係你知道預先知道有呢一類嘅問題咧，你就間低定啲名啦。Then you can very quickly come back to them. And then you have this. This is some kind of summary again. Okay, so firstly you look at the instruction is an advertisement for the cafe. So you start with the title and then something and then about us, what we have got. So that means you need to look at an introduction, right? This is like an introduction for the cafe, right? Oops. What's wrong? Okay. Ready? Oh. Okay. Maybe lagging. Anyway, so you need an introduction. So when you read this advertisement, read the title, then you know what you are looking at. So about us, and then some kind of ambience. Even you don't know this word, not a problem. You look at what's the elaboration. So chairs, tables, okay, shelves. So you know this word actually means the environment. Okay, this is the environment. What's wrong? Okay, this is environment. And then we have equipment, products, opening hours, and then how to contact us. Okay, it's a full advertisement. So there would be one part you can expect is talking about everything in the cafe. And then you have some general questions like why are board games making a comeback? Why are more people playing board games? In the past, we only have board games. We don't have TV games. But now they are having a comeback. Okay, 捲土重來啦. So that means more people are playing board games nowadays. And then can board games compete with computer games? So very clearly it tells you they are comparing, right? They're comparing these two things. So in this passage, you are going to read something like this, and then it's end of part A. So that means after you read the questions, you know what you're looking for. So you know this is about so it's virtual games. That means like the TV games. Virtual games vs the board games. And then it talks about cafe. And then you have something to talk about the virtual games vs the board games. So that is basically how you can quickly understand what the passage is going to be about before you even start reading this passage. Alright. So this should take you about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes in your exam. So first, step 1. Always remember step 1. Okay. Step 1, read the question paper. So read the question papers help you identify and guess what the main idea your passage is about, and then this should take you about this should take you about 5 minutes to go through the question paper, highlight some important keywords, quickly run through what's happening. And then we come to step 2. We have to skim. Try to skim through the passage and then extract some main idea for the paragraphs. So to say, in what many people will greet, they sit at tables and play board games. Okay, so basically this is, why is it like this? Weird. Huh? I think I did something wrong. Well, anyway. So it's just a daily example. Okay, so they, so that means people. Okay, people sit at tables and play board games. So obviously a daily example. And then board games, you know, are and so this is the definition of board games. Right. Cardboard, okay, pieces of plastic, okay, and a pair of dice. 有粒色，一對色仔咁樣啦。Okay, so this is a definition. 個定義係啲乜嘢啦？ And then we start to go around about the cafe, right? You even see this subheading yourself. So you can very quickly go through each paragraph, just pick up some key phrases, right? So firstly is the people and the people who open the cafe. So these people are the owners. So owners, right? And then it's talking about the place. What kind of place is it? It's friendly, okay? Friendly place. So it's about the place, the environment. So these, you should write this word, very simple keywords for you, so that when you come back to it, when you answer questions, you can very quickly find which paragraph is talking about what. And according to the different kind of questions, you will be able to look at that paragraph, focus on that paragraph, and then find the keyword by scanning just all the words in that paragraph. So for example, this one, you obviously, if you have read the question paper early on just now, you should be able to know this is exactly what would be the answer for this part. The ambience, right? The environments, the chairs, the tables, right? So you should be looking at the answers here would correspond to this environment paragraph. So sometimes even if the question paper does not use the same words, you should still be able to dig out what's happening in that paragraph and quickly find the answer. And then we have the next paragraph. It would be cafe in other countries, right? In Korea, in South Korea, in China. Okay, so it's countries, some kind of countries. And then you see some details. Like they have snacks, they have gaming, they have stuff. So it's the cafes in other countries, right? Why does it change to black color? I think I got it blue. That's weird. Hey, hate it. Doesn't matter. Okay, keep going. And then you have the prices, right? You see very quickly this is the dollar sign. So these are the prices. And then I play nothing but Monopoly. Okay, so you got quotation marks. So there someone talking. And then remember, we have the question type. We have the question type which we have people talking about things. So you see the open quotation mark, close quotation mark. So it's time for you to highlight the people's name, right? So when you very quickly get back to the question paper, you will see you have pet here, right? Then you can quickly find the answer from here. And then you have also another person says D, a D 就話啦 okay, a D 又 talk about something. This is a D. So this is how you can quickly find out what's happening and highlighting just the main key information so that you will know how to look for things. Remember, up to now we have not actually read one single sentence. 我哋到而家其實一個句子都冇睇過㗎，我哋仲喺度跳緊咧 pick up 嗰啲 keywords， 大概望一望嗰段嘢究竟係啲咩嚟。所以你隻眼咧訓練你自己隻眼咧係跳得好快 ，OK， 好快咧 pick up 嗰啲重要嘅一啲嘅 hints， 譬如呢啲開引號、閂引號 ，OK，quotation marks also a kind of signal, okay, and people's name also another kind of signal. So you pick up these signals, you highlight them, remember what you're doing in the question paper. So and then another thing you have. Okay, so another subheading, right? So board games as a learning tool. So this time it's talking about how board games can get people learning. So of course it starts by names, right? It's an example. So you see here are examples. Examples of what? Examples of board games, of course. is example of board games that can be used for learning. Okay, and then here is another person says again, someone is saying something again. So this is customer Benson. So again, you see we have Benson here. Benson. So Benson has said something, and then Benson continue to say something, and then another person says, okay, again says, she, okay, so this is a she, and then again you see A, this is A, so she is talking about something again. So again, it's the different people talking about their experience, talking about what they feel about these board games. So we can still go on. Now, another italics. So italics. So this is a game called Railway. So another example. Another board game example is called Railway to the World. Right? Railway to the World. 咁所以咧，你記住咧，斜體你見到斜體一定係書名啦、戲名啦，或者係一個作品名啦，或者一個 game 個名啦 ，something like that. Okay. So it is an example, another board game example. Okay, so again, you see pets talk about something again. Another time, pets comes out. So pet does not only say one thing, pet says two things. And then you've got another example. 又斜體啦, okay? It's another game again. So you see, it's very quickly to pick up points. 同中文閱讀理解唔同啊！中文閱讀理解咧，佢啲咁多呢啲咁樣嘅資料咧，佢可能抽埋幾段，一段咧可能講幾樣嘢。但係英文就唔會嘅，英文你見到分得好開嘅，每一段一定係講一樣嘢嘅啫。OK， 呢個遊戲成段就係講呢個遊戲㗎啦。阿 Benson 講嘢就係成段講嘢講到尾㗎啦，最尾嗰個 close quotation mark 都係 Benson 嘅。係咪？咁啊一路佢講嘢講落去，阿 A 咧就成段又講佢自己嘅經驗，跟住就 Railways of the World 成段都係講佢 example。咁所以英文係用段用 paragraphs 去分嘅，mostly。OK， 除咗 B2 嗰啲 passage 咧就未必係咁。咁但係 Part A and Part B1，most of the most passages that you would read would be organized into paragraphs. So it's very easily, once you pick out the main idea of that paragraph, the whole paragraph would be about that point. There would be nothing else. Okay? So you see, and then the next paragraph is talk about this game that Pat plays. Right? And then still, 仲係繼續開引號. That means it's another person talking about. And then this is D again. So D talks about another thing. 咁啊由講到最尾 close quotation mark 都仲係阿 D 講嘢。And then how can you compete with that? So this is talking about iPad, okay? Talking about Xbox. So that means start to talk about the virtual games, right? Virtual games. And then they are probably comparing, right? 頭先我哋睇過啦，有條問題就係問你嗰個virtual games，how does it compete with board games？ 佢哋比較啊，點樣去比咧 ？OK， 點樣去競爭咧 ？How do they compete？OK，compete this word compete，it's from the word competition。OK， 有競爭啦 ，competition。So again, another person said another thing. Pat again. Pat is talking about things. And then you see this is the polar game and cafes information, right? Just information. End of reading passage. Done. So that means the second step, after you have read all the questions, you know the theme. You know the theme. After that 5 to 7 minutes, you quickly run through all the questions. Step 2, you skim the passage, find out the paragraph's ideas. So again, this should take you about 5 to 7 minutes. If you have done these 2 steps, basically most of the answers are already in that paragraph that you want. Okay, so it will be very narrow. The range of answers that could be possible would be very, very narrow, and you will be able to find the answers very quickly from exactly that part that you have skimmed. Okay, so now of course step 3, finally we start with answering questions. Okay, so let's look at questions. Polar cafes and internet cafes, 咁即係話好簡單，佢 is a competition again. So it's comparing. It's comparing between this is a board game, right? This is a board game cafe, and then this is a virtual game cafe. So it's comparing two. Then you don't even need to read the passage. Board game, of course, is switch off, right? You can't switch on. You can only switch on a TV game. Race virtual, right? So easy. Play alone? How do you play board games alone? Impossible. You only play TV games alone. Unplug, then you need to know this word. Plug, that means 插數. Okay, something you need to use electricity. So if something that is unplugged, that means no electricity. 唔使用電嘅. Okay, so that means board game. 哇，你睇下錢到咁咯，唔使睇閱讀理解嘅原來。原來你知道究竟呢個 Polar Cafe 係 board game 係講緊 board game 嘅 cafe， 你知道呢個 Internet Cafe 係講緊嗰啲電子遊戲嗰啲，你根本可以淺到呢啲題目咧，你根本都唔使睇篇文嘅，咁都得嘅喎。Okay. Number 2, why does the author write that many people will greet the cafe with a huge sigh of relief? Then these are words that you need to find in the lines, and then you try to see what is inside that part. So we go back to the passage. Huge sign of relief. Firstly, you need to know this idiom. It's an idiom. A huge sign of relief. Sign, that means 嘆氣，嘆息。Relief, that means 放鬆。即係咧 a huge sign of relief 即係放下心頭大石，嘆一口氣，舒服晒。Okay, it's an expression that means you are totally relaxed. Okay, a huge sign of relief. Why? A cafe at the Crystal Design Center is low tech, switch off, unplug. People don't sit at 唔識唔緊要㗎，邊個會坐喺張凳嗰度啊？坐喺個電腦面前啊？梗係人嚟㗎啦，係咪？你唔知呢個字點解唔緊要 ？So that means people don't sit at computer. Okay， 你揾個字代咗佢你就明啦。People don't sit at computer and do the virtual things, do the virtual games. They sit at tables, play board games. Okay， 咦，即係呢間咁樣嘅 cafe 咧，啲人咧，哇，好 relax 㗎，有 huge sign of relief. So come back here, that means which is the answer. People love board games, people love going to cafes. Cafe doesn't have computers. Cafe is a friendly and homey place. Okay. Why does the author write that many people will greet the cafe with huge sign of relief？ 點解會咁放鬆啊？因為佢冇乜嘢啊？sorry， I changed it wrong。因為佢冇乜嘢啊 ，it's low tech。OK， the huge sign relief because it's low tech。It's switch off. It's unplugged. No electricity. No monitor. You don't need to bother about the intensive, exciting games. It's low tech. Okay? So that means it could be C. There are no computers. 咁留意咧，點解唔係 D 咧？因為咧佢呢個係問你 Why does the writer write that the people will greet the cafe？ 因為咧呢度講緊咧係點解啲人會咁樣去講嗰個 cafe？ 點解佢會覺得哇係好舒服啊咁樣呢個 cafe？ 相比嗰啲 internet cafe 嘅話，呢個咧所以係問緊你一個 literal 嘅點解嗰啲人係嗰啲人啊？小心唔係講緊個作者，雖然佢呢度咁寫，佢係話點解個作者寫嗰啲人，其實即係講嗰啲人 ，OK， 唔係講個作者。It's not about the author, it's about the people. That means why the people would greet the cafe with a huge sign of relief. 咁所以咧 ，DSE 有時早期嗰啲嘅問題咧問得唔係幾好嘅，即係其實呢句係廢嘅。Okay, it does not make sense. So that means why many people. OK， 呢個係音嚟嘅啫。OK， 佢音嚟就係你諗住係以為係個作者嗰個 is the author's opinion, but it's not asking the author's opinion. It's asking why the people do this. So that's why the answer has to be C. OK， 咁幾時個答案會係 D 啊？個 cafe 好舒服，咁就會係。如果條題目咁樣問啦 ，OK，if the question is asked like this, what does a huge sign of relief suggest about the cafes？ 呢一個 cafe 裏邊呢一個詞語咧，究竟咧話咗俾你聽佢啲乜嘢啊 ？OK，then your answer in this case, your answer would be D. OK。The cafe is very friendly. It's a homey place. It's really relaxing. The environment is really good. Okay, if there is no excitement, no need to be nervous, etc. 但係如果佢係問你一個 literal 嘅 question 咧，字面上嘅問題就答翻字面上嘅答案，唔好諗太多。Okay, if it's literal meaning, if it's asking you about the surface meaning, you give the surface answer.If it asks you about the implied meaning, then you give the implied answer. So it's really important for you to distinguish between a question, whether it's trying to ask you about something on the surface or it's asking you about things that is implied. Is that all right?Okay, and then the main purpose of paragraph 2, 唔使講啦, we have talked about it already. It's the definition of board games, right? Finished. Number 4 in paragraph 3, going back to refers to. Then you again, this kind of question you need to refer. You really need to refer back to the question. What is in the passage? So going back to in paragraph 3. So what is the world coming to or going back to refers to what? How about Karen? Do you know this one? What is the world coming to or going back to? The world going back to. The world going back to. Okay? What does that mean? Hi Karen, are you there? Karen? No, not there. How about Klaus? Can you try?我係咪講得太快，同我跟唔到啊？Hello，
少少咯，
少少跟到定係少少跟唔到啊？
少少跟唔到，
少少跟唔到 ，OK， 咁即係都仲還可以嘅，係咪？咁呢題係難嘅 ，OK， 呢條係難嘅問題嚟嘅。點解咧？佢問你呢個 going back 咧喺呢度係咩意思嘅？咁啊 ，what is the world going back to？ 咁即係講乜嘢 going back to 咧？你試下就咁諗一諗個意思。咩叫做 world going back to 啊？想講啲乜嘢？係啊，我都知咁，但係都冇乜辦法，因為個 screen 如果再細咧就睇唔到噶啦，已經。Yeah, yes, Derek, you're right. It's the trend, okay? It's the trend of the world going back. The trend. The current trend is TV games, right? Virtual games. But when I was young, in the past, the trend was board games. So this is talking about the trend. So you could write something like refers to the trend going back from virtual games to board games. OK， 所以呢條咧係一條level 5嘅問題嚟嘅。Okay, Amy said when people play going back to when people play board games. Okay, that also makes sense, but you need to be very careful if you try this one. When people played board games. 咁咧你就要小心啦，因為咧喺呢份 reading 卷裏邊咧 ，it has to be a sentence completion. That means 如果佢俾咗半橛 ，if they just give you half of the sentence, you must make the second half grammatical, linking up with the first part. 咁所以如果你寫 refers to when people play board games 咧，咁就唔得嘅。所以你需要一個 noun. So you need to refers to the time, okay, or the era 嗰個年代啦。Okay, or the decade, okay? 嗰個年代咧就係啲人咧仲喺度玩緊 board game 嗰陣啦 ，OK？ 咁先至咧能夠咧駁翻嗰個 sentence。咁所以咧，凡親咧你見到咧中間斷咗一橛嗰啲嘅題目咧，係必須啊，要係黐翻前面嗰半橛係要文法上要啱嘅，如果唔係0分嘅。呢題係無論你寫啱都好咧係0分。咁所以咧喺呢篇嘅 reading 嚟講咧，呢一條咧就會係比較接近咧係啲 level 4啊 level 5嘅問題嚟㗎啦。OK， 咁啊，但係咧好得意嘅，佢咧就間住嘅。咁啊問完啲咁深嘅嘢咧，佢又問啲 very easy question。OK，when did the cafe open? I don't think I need to talk about this one. And then what was Pat and Dee's life like before they opened the cafe? Very easy again. You just look up that paragraph about the owners, right? About the owners. 呢兩個人究竟開 cafe 之前，佢哋嘅生活係點樣嘅咧？ So these two people are the owners.咁呢啲都係啲揾翻嗰個位就揾到答案嘅東西啦，咁我都唔詳細講啦。Okay, number 8. True, false, not given. Again, what is true? True means all info correct. Okay, all information correct. That is true. Some information wrong. That is false. NG is no information. Remember that. Okay? 所以你下次咧，如果你做呢啲你分唔到咩係 false 咩係 not given 嘅話咧，你就記住我呢個有啲位錯嗰啲係 false。OK？ 直情都冇提嗰樣嘢嘅係 NG。OK？No information。好啦，咁第二樣嘢咧，所以你要知道咧乜嘢叫做 information。Information that means all the nouns. Okay? Information that means all the nouns. Time that means efforts. Place, etc. So all the nouns. Again, all the nouns. So firstly, you see you can have customers can play board games. 咁呢個唔會錯㗎啦 ，probably， 因為一定我哋係講緊間 cafe， 所以個 customers 唔會係一個 information 啦。咁你知道呢個 cafe 根本就係 play board games， 咁呢一 part 亦都唔會錯啦。咁所以有可能你需要揾嘅咧 would be the time, and then also the number of drinks. Okay, is it 2 drinks or 3 drinks? Okay, so there are only 2 pieces of information you need to check against the passage. For the second one, you need good English to play games. So firstly, is it English? Is it Germany? Is it US? So you need to check these 3 pieces of information. And then the adverb. Pat 係咪從來冇玩過呢？ Does Pat never played these games as a child? 定係佢有玩過，佢冇玩過嘅係其他遊戲呢？ OK， 如果佢冇玩過嘅係其他遊戲，咁就係 false 啦。And then this is not information. This is a whole opinion. Pat thinks computer games are not as challenging as some board games. 佢係咪咁講嘅咧？ That means does Pat talk about this thing? So you need to check his idea. 咁所以我都唔多講同你去揾答案啦，因為咧你知道你需要 look for 啲乜嘢嘅 information 嘅話咧，其實就一睇就睇到噶啦。好 ，another question type. Find a word in paragraph 10 that means originality. Originality 咩嚟㗎 ？Is the word original? Okay, original 原本嘅、原始嘅、原創嘅。And then with ity, that would be the noun. So that means you need a noun that means original. So that's why you need to find a noun. Noun, okay? From paragraph 10. So paragraph 10, wow, so short. You need one word that means original. So easy, right? So easy. The answer would be Ryan. Hi, Ryan.
Well, hi.
Hi. Which noun means originality? 原創性。
我唔知喎，邊段啊？你講緊
Paragraph 10. Hmm.
原創者啊？你話
原創性。
個咯，係咯，啱啊，哥。
原創性。
我唔識讀喎。咩 period 咩嚟㗎
This one?
P I 唔係我做第一行第四個字。
This one pioneer.
Yeah. Yes.
好啦，如果我係你咧，我唔會估呢個嘅。點解咧？因為有個 the。
你估邊個啊？咁？
因為有個 the。如果係原創性，需唔需要有個 the 咧？the 係咩意思咧？the 係指定某一樣嘢喎，即係話譬如有兩個人，其中一個係男人，一個係女人，咁我就會話 the man， 係咪？或者有兩個男人，男人 A、男人 B， 咁我想講其中一個男人就係 the man with a hat， 戴帽嗰個男人，所以 the 咧係一個指定嚟。咁但係原創性係一個概念嚟㗎，你冇得指定 A 種原創性同 B 種原創性，所以如果你見到有 the 呢個字咧，你就應該知道咧唔會係 pioneer，OK？ 就唔會係呢個啦。咁所以你需要揾一個名詞咧，佢係冇 the 喺前邊嘅，冇 a and the 喺前邊嘅，所以亦都唔係呢個。OK， 咁剩翻仲有邊個啊？就係得翻 creativity。咁你話呢個字係咪你應該識啊？咁當然係一個你應該要識嘅字啦。OK，it's not a difficult word。OK，creativity。咁但係你都真係唔識嘅，咁你就可以利用咧我剛才講嘅呢個即係 grammar 上嘅一個認知咧。你就可以知道咧，冇可能係有 a and the 嘅 ，OK， 一定唔會係呢啲。係咁，你識答咁當然好啦，係咪 Iska 咁？但係即係唔係次次都係啲咁淺嘅字。即係我除咗教大家答案，應該咁講，我其實就唔係教你個答案係乜嘢，我最重要係教你究竟點樣可以通過你所擁有嘅英文嘅知識啦、grammar 嘅知識啦、閱讀嘅技巧啦，可以咧，即使嗰個字你唔係好識、唔係好熟咧，你都能夠有機會估啱個答案。OK， 好 ，let's continue。好，又下一種題型啦。Another question type. What does it in line 52 refer to? So line 52. It has a prestigious award. You know what's an award? What is an award? 咁呢個就要識啦，呢個字要識啦，係咪 ？Award 係咩嚟嘅呢？ Award 原來係獎項 ，OK， 得獎啦，得獎嗰啲獎項 ，OK， award。咁所以咧，佢問你呢個 it 係乜嘢喎？佢話 it has a prestigious award。佢咧呢樣嘢咧就有攞獎嘅喎。咁你話係乜嘢啊 ？OK。So you read this paragraph again. 邊個攞獎呢？ Yep, Germany. That's right. Thank you, Amy. So Germany 攞獎啦。So this it refers to Germany. 咁我見有啲同學咧考試咧都仲係寫緊 全寫㗎，唔使㗎啦。OK， 我哋慳時間，短寫得㗎啦。OK，Germany 唔需要寫晒成句話 the it refers to 乜乜乜，唔使㗎啦。OK， 短答。And then 11 what's the meaning of dreary line 57呢個字點解咧 OK 咁如果你識呢個本身呢個字點解咁就容易少少啦唔識都唔緊要嘅睇翻嗰段啦 line 57 what is dreary here dreary OK， 通常咧，如果我哋想了解一個字嗰個 meaning 咧 ，when we want to know the meaning, we want to guess the meaning of a word, at least try to read 1 to 2 sentences before. Okay, so they are great for parties. They are great for parties. So you need to ask yourself, what is they? What is this day? 呢個 day 係咩嚟嘅咧 ？They are great for parties 喎 ，day 喎咁啊，梗係 game 啦，係咪 ？This game, okay? The games are great for parties, lazy afternoon, or dreary family get-togethers, where no one can think of what else to do except eat. 佢話咩啊？佢話咧啱晒呢啲咁樣嘅 family 嘅 gathering 啦 ，get togethers 咪即係gathering 咯，係咪？咁啊呢啲咩 gathering 啊？上次教咗啦 ，relative clause 邊一種嘅 gathering 啊？就係嗰種咧冇人可以知道究竟有乜好做，除咗食嘢之外嗰種嘅 gathering 啦。OK。咁所以呢一個咧就係一個形容嗰個前面嗰個名詞嘅 relative clause 啦，所以無情情你見到個 where 喺中間嘅話咧，佢就係一個 WH word 嘅話咧，佢就係一個 relative clause 咧係形容嗰個 WH word 前邊嗰個名詞啦。咁所以就係一個冇人知道有乜好做除咗食嘢嘅 family gathering 啦。咁所以你會用一個點樣嘅形容詞去形容一個咁樣嘅 family gathering 啊？咁 of course 啦 ，the answer is so obvious, it's boring. Yep, Karen, you're right. Okay, question 12, I'm not talking about it because it just asks you what these people say can be learned from playing board games. So very easy literal answers. So I'm going to give you the answer. So let's look at pet first. Paragraph 12 to 17. 12 to 17, where is 12? Oh, 12 is here. Okay. So we need to find pet. So this is what pet says. You place tiles, the player do something. So this is just describing the game. You don't need to read everything. Okay. You do something and then try to do something and then the player will win. OK， 咁中間嗰句睇唔明唔緊要㗎，你睇得明 ，you 你睇得明 ，the player 你睇得明 ，win 咁你知道中間嗰啲係做乜嘢啦。咁啊講緊個 ，is talking about the game. So the keyword is here. Kids learn to watch the tiles carefully and think twice before every move. It's good for teaching problem solving. So that means the keyword here. They learn problem solving, right?They learn to think twice. 佢哋咧學識咧小心啦，係咪 ？Careful 啦，諗多兩次啦。咁咧就係 problem solving. So all you need to write is just to be careful. So you can say they learn to be careful. And they learn problem solving。咁所以呢一類題目咧，其實只需要你截取翻正確嘅位置寫翻出嚟咧就 OK 啦。So nothing very special。Question 13 just want to warn you to check whether you know which one is which one. So it's the game description. So this question is a little bit harder. So firstly, you need to know some words. This is testing your vocab. Actually, it's testing your vocab. Yep. Okay. These are what we call grids。我頭先都講過啦，格仔，即係我唔記得講中文俾你聽。Grids。These things are called grids。咁咧喺board game 上面咧，一隻隻嗰啲棋咧，they are called tiles。Okay, and then these are cards. Okay, again these are grids. And then 一隻隻細隻嗰啲棋咧，好細隻嗰啲咧，即係呢啲咧，一粒粒咁樣嗰啲咧，就叫做token， 即係每一粒咧係代表你自己嘅，代表你自己一個士兵啊，或者代表一個玩家一個 player 做單位咧。So a token represents a player or a soldier or something like that. Okay, that's what we call a token. So it's just basically testing whether you know the names of these things. So all you need to do is match these vocab with the description. So I'm not talking about it. And then of course you have 骰仔啦，骰仔here we don't have it. 骰仔 is called dice. Okay, a pair of dice. Checkers, that means 國際象棋 ，OK， 國際象棋 ，a pattern of squares， OK， of course the same thing， 正方形嘅一格格啦，係咪？有啲格仔咁嘅 pattern of squares， 咁有個黑白相間嘅 pattern 啦，係咪呢度？我哋叫做有個 pattern 啦 ，pattern。pattern 即係嗰啲嘅花紋咁樣啦，有啲唔同嘅花紋 ，is called pattern。咁所以 pattern of squares 咁啊，亦都係講緊同一樣嘢啦。Yeah, alternately colored. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's move on then. So this is who is talking about what. So first one is not talking about winning but getting together with friends. So that means friends are more important than anything. So you find one person who said something that talks about friends. So did Pat say that? Okay, or did Benson say it, or what? Okay. You see? Benson talks about you can enjoy the games. Enjoy the games with family. Okay, friends and family. Then you can write Then you can write A here. 咁不過小心喎，做親呢啲咧，未必佢冇講過咩嘅喎。 你要睇題目喎。Read the information. Use the information given. Match each person with the correct speech bubble. Write the letter of the speech bubble on the line next to the person given. Does not say one person goes with one letter, 係咪？ It doesn't say every letter can be used once. 冇講喎。咁即係咧，可能一個 bubble 係兩個人都得嘅喎。咁所以你就要小心啦。Okay, be careful. Maybe more than one. So I'm not going into detail. So next part. What is the writer's tone in paragraph 21? 嗰個語調啦，作者個語氣係點樣啦？ So let's look at paragraph 21. Oh, it's here. Or very nice. But come on, girls. Seriously. Have you seen the latest iPad and Xbox Kinect? How can you compare with that? All very nice. That means about the board games. So all those board games are all very nice. But come on, girls. Seriously, have you seen the latest iPad and Xbox Kinect? How can you compare with that? 呢個係一個咩嘅語氣呢？ Positive, worried, doubtful, neutral. Yep. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Positive 正面嘅啦 ，worry 即係有擔心啦 ，neutral 就係中立嘅啦 ，doubtful 有疑問嘅啦。對呢樣嘢咧產生疑問，係咩？真係咁嘅咩？真係咁好咩？真係有得比咩 ？Okay, it's doubtful. So worry, negative, positive, doubtful, neutral. 咁所以呢啲字咧，同學一定要識嘅。連呢啲字都唔識咧，咁你答唔到啦呢啲問題。And then, according to the pet, why do parents want to keep their children away from the TV and computer? 咁啊，好易答啦！你估到大概係咩意思啦？即係都好常識下嘅問題。只不過咧 ，you need to refer back to the passage to find out the answer. So you do it yourself. And then we have number 17. Which of following is the best alternative subtitle for this article? 如果加個副題，小心喎，唔係叫你加個題目，叫你加個副題。OK， 題目係邊個 ？What's the title？ This one is the title, right? Title. Subtitle? Where is the subtitle? This one is the subtitle. Okay. Then what is this line? That's probably the source. 喺即係呢篇文登咗喺邊啊？可能係 maybe it's a magazine or it's a book or it's a newspaper or something like that. Don't know. Okay. Anyway, it's the source. So that means this time it's not asking you to give another title. It's asked you to give another subtitle. So that means you need to read this one. So at the Polar Cafe, the wired generation powers down with parlor games. So now you should know that parlor games, that means board games. Okay, so at this Polar Cafe, and then the generation of people powers down. That means no electricity. That means they don't play TV games, but they play board games. So basically, that means three information here. So firstly is this cafe, and then is the people don't play TV games but play board games. So which one? Which one has all the three ideas or similar ideas? A. Cafe patrons swap their high-tech games for old-fashioned ones. B. Parlor games are more popular than computer games. C. Board games are winning awards in gaming world. D. Parlor games are hit in Thailand cafes. So according to what we talked about just now, there are three ideas. Idea 1 is the cafe. Idea 2 is no TV games. Idea 3 is we play board games. So that means cafe don't play high-tech games. They play traditional old-fashioned board games. So the answer is A. Yep, Amy, you're right. Swap, this word swap, that means 兩個倒轉啦 ，OK， 即係一般嘅 cafe、internet cafes， they have a lot of high-tech TV games、computer games，OK， 佢哋 swap 咗佢啦，佢唔用呢個啦 ，OK， 轉咗做乜嘢 ？swap 咗去啲 old-fashioned 嘅舊 game 嗰度 ，OK，traditional board games。So cafes swap their high-tech games for old-fashioned ones. So this question is trying to test you whether you know what is a subtitle and also whether you can find out the key 3 pieces of information and then paraphrase. So this is a paraphrase question. Paraphrasing. 用其他字去代替嗰啲字原文嘅字 That's called paraphrasing. To use words to replace other words that has the same meaning in the passage. That's called paraphrasing. So this is a paraphrasing question. And also testing you whether you understand what is a subtitle. 咁所以小心喎 subtitle 除咗講電影啊 video 裏邊嗰啲字幕之外咧，亦都係講緊副標題 ，OK subtitle。This is too easy, right? This is just talking about the Polar Cafe. So you can find the information by yourself. So environment, equipment, products, opening hours. So easy. No need for me to do it with you. And usually what the students don't know is this one is in fact the address. Okay? Phase 2 that means 第二期，即係好似個商場咁樣咧咁啊。青衣城第二期 ，OK， 奧海城第二期 ，is called Phase 2。Difficult question. Why are board games making a comeback? Give one reason from the text to support your answer. That means after you reading the whole from the text, right? It says from the text. That means anywhere in the text. That means this question, starting from this question, is about the whole passage. (咁即係話咧，去到呢一個部分為止，咧，佢仲係問緊你啲 specific information. Starting from question 19 is asking you about the whole text. That means 咧，你之前睇咗啲乜嘢咧，你就都可以攞嚟做證據啦。咁即係話咧，只要你 quote 到任何一個你個 questions 裏邊提過嘅 reason 咧，都已經可以做答案啦。即係點解 board games 再次興起啊？咁咧就填其中任何一個答案都可以啦。咁所以咧呢條咧就唔係一個困難嘅地方嚟嘅。咁啊呢個就係頭先講個比較嗰個部分啦。So compare. So this would be to compare would be paragraph 21, starting from paragraph 21, 22, that will be comparing between the virtual games and board games. But this time they want you to support each point of view. That means both arguments. Yes, if yes, that means board game is good. Board game is at least as good as computer games. Or no, board games are worse than computer games. Okay? So yes, that means board games. And no, that means board games are weaker than computer games. So you're trying to find one reason, so why board game is not so good. And try to find one reason why board games are really good even when compared to computer games. And it's not difficult to find. Oh, end of part A. That's nice. So your homework would be to try to work on part A yourself, and also I would like you to do part B. So part B would be easier. Part A is a little bit more difficult if I don't start talking about it with you. You may not be able to answer all the questions without direction. 如果你冇方向咧 ，Part A 係難答啲嘅。But Part B should be easier. So I would like you to try to do Part B yourself. Okay. So Part B is about saving the world. Is to fight for the environment. 講嗰啲氣候嘅轉變嗰類咁樣嘅嘢咯。So you try to do part B, it should be a little bit easier. And then if you have time, also please attempt part A if you don't already know the answers to the questions, if you don't understand the passage very well. Then next time when we come back, we will be talking about part B, and then I will very quickly give you the answers for part A.
哦，即係阿 Sir 而家落堂啦，係嘛
Yeah. You would like to do B2? B2. How about B2? No, do B1 first. This 2000's B2 is not easy. It's not easy. Okay, it's really not easy. It's not as easy as you think. So we can talk about B2 later on. So please do B1 first. Karen, a little bit of correction. If you choose B1, the highest mark you get is level 4 only, not level 5. B1 only gets you to level 4. Level 5 starts with B2. That's very true. Yeah. So that's why some of our students may not be that good. So I would like you to try B1 first. Of course, if you really think B1 is too easy for you, then you go for B2. Okay? Sorry?
唔係阿 Sir 而家即係講功課係嘛？
係啊。功課做 B1， 功課做 B1， 除非你覺得 B1 簡直係低能㗎啦，對於你嚟講，咁你就做 B2 啦，就係咁啦。如果唔係就做 B1 啦 ，OK？Do B1 Do B1 before the next lesson，OK？
聽日咪聽日幾點啊
？The next lesson is let me see. The next lesson is 24th. Is it? Oh no. Tomorrow we will also have one lesson. Don't worry. Okay, we will talk about reading on Monday then. Tomorrow we don't do reading. We do other things, okay? Then you have a few days to work on the reading comprehension. Is that okay? I will I will put the PDF file on the Google Classroom. So if you don't have a piece of past paper with you, you look at the Google Classroom. Okay? Okay. Questions? So tomorrow 10:30 we will be talking about other things then. Okay, maybe I forgot tomorrow has a lesson. So I have not decided what to talk about tomorrow's lesson then. Let me think about it. Questions?
Question 即係點啊？咁今個星期之後，下個星期仲有冇你堂啊
Monday, 24th of April.
？Next Monday。
Yeah, next Monday.
哦，好啦，唔該晒。
Okay, so finish your Part B 2012 before Monday. Okay? And then tomorrow's lesson will be on at 10:30. So see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you for coming. Thank you for attending. See you later. Bye bye, Amy. Bye bye, David.
拜拜。
拜拜。
拜拜。